How's it, chaps? This is Kevin at Qora, just north of Mazeppa Bay in the southern Transkei. Well, a lot of people are asking why these SARDs are still around if we're reporting that the water in Durban is up to 23 again. Port St. John's also now is about 22, 23. And I can even say down here, I took a reading this morning. It was at 17 degrees. It's up to 18 to 19 right now. So yeah, what we have is a situation that often happens out in the ocean, and it's called thermoclines. So let's discuss that a little bit more, and let's just see if we can figure out what it's doing and why it's doing it. It's very unpredictable. It just does its own thing depending on where those eddies are, and obviously the Gullis current is filling in with lots of warm water right now. And all we can hope is that these cold upwellings kind of underlie it and it rides over the top of them, because the SARDs will still stay fairly close if there's a thermocline. So in other words, the Gullis current is coming over the top of it, warm, but down deep. If you're fishing out there on the 10 to 15 fathom mark, which is 30 to 40 meters deep, you find that you bring up your bottom line and your sinker's ice cold. So we often get thermoclines, and so that favors the sardines. They'll just dive deeper. So all these shoals that we're seeing on the surface, underneath them there's probably a shitload more sardines, but they're deep. They're sitting in the colder water down below. So that often happens, and it's just something that we just don't know. Only a ski boater would be able to tell you that if he's putting lines down on the reef and he says, no, it's ice cold at the bottom, then it's good for the SARDs. So these are variables that we just don't even understand. Well, we understand them, but we don't know if they're happening. But the fact that the sardines are still sticking around, even though the water's way over 20 degrees, means there's probably a thermocline going on, and the cold water sinks to the bottom, the warm water comes to the top, overriding it, and the SARDs are still good as long as they sink deeper.